What up, what up? If you're tuning in, I won't really be reading comments. I'll try when I have time, but I'm in the worst of the worst. Or, not the worst of the worst. I could be in actual LA and not be able to, whoever's joining in, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Not in the worst of the worst traffic, but I hate California traffic. Like this, it took me probably about an hour and a half to go. What's up, Jay? Jared, what's up? It took me about an hour and a half to probably go about 20 miles. What up, James? And it's just annoying. Like, I understand it's California. There's gonna be traffic, especially when you're around the big cities, but I don't know how you guys do it. Especially not, I haven't been able to watch it yet. I'm gonna get to it probably when I'm not, everyone else is crashed out in the back seat. And I love everything about California. I really do. The only thing I hate is the traffic. I would definitely move out here in a heartbeat. I think there's so much more to do. I like the people better than where I live, but it's just, if you're getting out anywhere near the end of day of work for any major city, it's just impossible to get anywhere. What up? What up? Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, James, I've put out a little bit of content. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to more of an educational view and just what my vision was for YouTube. I do want to still talk to you and still conduct our lives. I think the community growth and is part of the educational aspect of YouTube, because we're teaching others. So I definitely want to continue to do that with you, collab and do partnerships. But I've been really focused on getting stuff done for this trip, and I got a decent amount of footage, but I didn't get absolutely. The reptile community is great. It's one of the reasons I'm willing to drive 14 hours multiple times a year to go see people. But what up, Austin? If you pay attention to the beginning of the video, you'll understand what the title's for. I hate California solely because of crap like this, and you can't see it as bad as it is yet, but this is like, we're doing 35 on a highway right now. On a highway. And well, the people that have to work shouldn't be getting out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate California. I dislike the traffic. I'm not even going to say that I hate the traffic. I just dislike the traffic. But I think this place is absolutely beautiful. You can literally go into, what, 1, 2, 3, probably 5 different am I trying to say? Ecosystems. 5 different terrains and habitats. Sergio, what's good? There's just so much out here. Like, you could be in the mountains, you could be on a beach, you could be in the desert, you could be in flatlands. Like, there's so many different areas here, and it makes for one of the greatest ecosystems in the world. Like, you have so much here that you don't have everywhere else. But I know Ed usually does his little community space. I didn't see it pop up yet, and everyone else is sleeping, so I figured a great way for me to keep myself awake, because I had a pretty long weekend without a lot of sleep, and I'm driving, and it's not always the greatest mixture. So I figured the greatest way to do that was to spend some time with you guys. So I hope you're willing to talk and hang out. I know, but Ed usually does around 4 o'clock, usually does a live while he's going to work. I didn't see it go up, so I wanted to do something. And that's what it's all about. It's all, what up, Josh? But let's talk about the show. I didn't get anywhere near the footage that I was hoping for. I mean, I'm still gonna put out a video over the show, but I think it's gonna be a mashup of the weekend. I didn't get set up the way I wanted to, and it was really busy. Like, you can ask all the other YouTubers in here that went to the show. Like, it was almost impossible to film there. Oh, I love the show. I was able to pick up some ambassador animals that I wanted to for my education program back home. I was able to pick up some stuff that I really wasn't expecting. I went to the US ARC auction and did a donation at the auction and picked up another amazing animal that you guys will see when I get home. Mad Bio throwing out east side again. How you doing, Chuck? But I picked up a lot of ambassador animals. I'm actually picking another one up when we get home. So my collection for going to schools and going through the Boy Scouts and all that will be growing, well, about doubling. And then my breeding collection gained a few additions as well. So, oh man, Chucky raising havoc in my chat. Oh, I'm not really a Red Bull guy either, but when we're taking these long trips, yeah, Boy Scouts, I do the reptile education and the merit badge certification with the Scouts. freaking... I definitely picked up some stuff that you guys probably aren't gonna expect, because some of it's not snakes at all. It's all reptile related, but some of it's not snakes. Some of it was picked up because of minor deformities, things like that. So we got 9 viewers and only 5 likes, guys. Let's go ahead and punch that like, and get the word out to everybody else that we're hanging out. Thank you, I appreciate that. 19 more days until something's scary. All right. So what do you guys wanna see next? I'm definitely gonna be doing a mashup of this weekend. I do have a couple of interviews I'm gonna put out. I think I have a couple of ideas that I want to do for educational videos, but what do you guys want to see? Like, what would you like to see as far as education videos put out? Do you want to see like more feeding tricks? Do you want to see handling tricks? Do you want to like really get down into localities and how genes work, things like that? What do you guys want to see with my upcoming videos? Alright, we'll see you later, Austin. Thanks. Wheelies on the Harley. Yeah, I'm not going to be popping wheelies on that thing. That thing weighs about 6 times more what I do. Proper setup and food requirements. Alright, Heather. No, I understand that, Jay. I'm trying to get ideas on how to prioritize. Like, I'm definitely going to be doing what I want to do. I want to prioritize some stuff though, because like I said before, my brain works a lot faster than my brain works a lot faster than my mouth works sometimes. So I actually have a defensive handling techniques video out already. I can redo it though. There's definitely some new tips that I've learned, and some other ways to do it. Plus, I have more than one defensive snake now, and each one acts or reacts a little bit differently. So let me see. I got a Q&A for anyone on the live stream who will win Kraus. I'm not sure. I do not know. I would have to look into what you're talking about, TJ. I did spend a lot of time with a lot of great YouTubers. Spent a lot of time with guys that are just chocked full of ideas, or not even just YouTubers. Like, I spent a lot of time with a lot of guys that are chocked full of ideas, and they're just really good with social media. They're the guys that have really pushed. Yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon, so sorry there, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into these and, oh, excuse me, get back to you, TJ. Yeah, we can do a project video. That's actually a really good idea, Sergio. That's something I was talking about with you, I think. Was it you or someone else I was kind of talking about that with? And we were talking about what my projects were gonna be, but never really thought about putting it into a video. That's not a bad idea though. That's actually a pretty good idea. I know one of the things I want to do is I want to start showing my education shows on video. One of the reasons you guys have only seen pictures, like with the last Boy Scouts one, if you watch that. Yeah, rats is about to become my new project because I gotta figure out a way to feed all these mouths, especially with some of the stuff that we picked up. Definitely gonna have to figure out how to start feeding everything. So, but with the scouts and with schools and stuff, I haven't been able to film the way I want to because YouTube has this thing about filming kids, and you have to have like written consent from the parents and stuff like that. So in public, you can kind of get away with it at shows and things like that, but when I'm doing my education program, it's a little bit harder to do. Sorry, the highway's freaking horrid right here, so my voice is probably what up, gay? How's everything where you are? Is it the morning or night where you are right now? It is about 4:30 in the afternoon where I'm at, and should be getting home about 4 o'clock in the morning. Ray, I hate Cali because of the traffic, brother. That's the only reason I hate Cali. I just used it as a way to get people's attention. And I hate the fact that we weren't able to link up this weekend, but we'll make it happen soon, brother, I promise. I know stuff comes up, so we're definitely going to be linking up soon, though, even if I have to bring you out to Texas. It's all good, Josh. You do what you got to do. What up, Scotty? We're doing good. Everyone here is doing good. We'll be sending out that tripod on Wednesday. I think tomorrow I'll get home about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we're probably going to take that day to recover. All right, Ray. We'll talk later, brother. Just give me a call later. What up, Ed? You didn't put out your live, so I had to go live, and I needed a way to stay awake. Passing a pretty nice casino right now, though. I think it's a casino. Getting into the mountains, so this live might get cut short. Might not, guys. We'll see how the connection holds on. If I lose you, I lose you. I'll give you a call later, I guess. I don't know. The drive I'm doing is supposed to be about 10 and a half, 11 hours. But with kids, it usually ends up being about 14 or 15 hours. But that's part of life. It is what it is. Ain't a big deal. The joys of having children, you gotta manage around them and figure it out. But it wouldn't change my life for the world. Who else is in here? I missed what you said, Ed. I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you guys are. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I got videos that even though they're gonna be on YouTube, I'll never get rid of the original video just so my kids can see when they were little and a pain and how they reacted to everything, and be like, you just wait till you have kids, or I don't know, something to embarrass them when they're older. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I enjoy it. Like we had big plans when we were out here to do a ton of filming with a ton of different people, and it turned into a giant hangout at the show, which I absolutely loved. I didn't get as much film time as I wanted, but I absolutely loved just getting to hang out and getting to know people on a more personal basis than just talking through the internet, which is what it's really all about. I mean, we've been talking about building communities and educating and doing all this for a long time now. And well, if you're not living up to your word, what are you doing, right? So we definitely went out and we helped build communities this weekend, and we brought people that aren't always talking or aren't the closest together, and absolutely. Much love to everybody. I love that. But we brought people together that don't always talk, or we brought out people that are a little bit more reserved. I'm not going to say timid, because I don't think anyone in this industry or in this hobby is timid, because you can't be. You got to approach people, and you got to be willing to talk to people in order to deal with these animals or learn about these animals. So that's awesome. But I think it was really important. I think we made a lot of strides forward for the community this weekend. We brought big YouTubers in with small YouTubers. ER Bros, I didn't get any film with him, but me, him, and his, I don't know if it's his girlfriend or his wife, I didn't get that far into it. But I was talking to him for probably a solid half hour just on what he likes, and we were just getting to know each other. It was very cool guy, especially for where he's at. I think he's at like 42,000 subscribers or something like that. Just real down-to-earth dude, and I like to believe I'm that way as well. I had a couple people come up to me and actually talk to me at this show, like, hey, I watch your YouTube, I'm just a fan, not in the industry, but I really like what you're doing. And I wasn't expecting it. I got freaked out for a little while, but it was awesome. Like that's I guess what everyone wants to do. I'm not trying to downplay it at all. Like, that's to be recognized is a great thing, and it makes for a great feeling. But that's not what it was all about for me either. This is about educating people and just bringing you guys together, because I mean, I have my small group of friends that we talk all the time, and I have people that I have to bounce my ideas off of, because I think too much and I can't turn my brain off. So if I'm not talking to them and we're not working forward, then I get frustrated. And Ed is from TGH. Go check him out. Love that dude. I think most of you guys are subscribed to him already, just because we pretty much have the same subscribers on our channels. But I talk to him almost every night, nearly every night, and we're always trying to figure out ways to help get you guys talking and get everyone together and build this community that we continue to talk about. And then just reaching out to people that aren't always known or sought after, I guess, because we spent so much time, like, I know with me and Ed and a couple others, we spend a lot of time researching you guys. Like, if you take the time to talk to us, maybe research is the wrong word, but if you take the time to talk to us and take the time to reach out to us, we want to get to know you. We want to see what you're really about. And so we kind of research you guys and we talk amongst ourselves. Sergio, you and me talk on Instagram all the time, and it seems like we talk over an entire period of a day, and then we'll be quiet for like a day or two, and it's like the conversation never ended. It's just a continuous loop, which I absolutely love. It's almost like you run into somebody and then you run into them like a year later and you didn't miss a beat. I absolutely appreciate you for that. But Sergio's freaking awesome. Like, a lot of untapped potential that a lot of people don't know about with Sergio, and I will never tell because I promised him I wouldn't. But that guy has a lot of great ideas in that head of his if you guys take the time to talk to him and get to know him. And he's willing to share it all and just really cares about community altogether. Great addition to the TGH family. Great addition to any friendship or community that he's a part of. And he's an old school dude. You treat him with respect, he treats you with respect, and definitely shares a lot of love. So I appreciate you for that, Sergio. Absolutely, Ray. Don't blush, Serge. But other cool people in here. Hey, TJ, if you guys haven't checked TJ's out, you're at what, 280 something for subscribers? This dude puts out videos like, what do you put out, like almost every single day, every other day? He's putting out a lot of educational videos, and it's real simple, real fast to the point, and I love it because sometimes you don't have the ability to do like I like to do and just continue talking and talking and talking, and there's times where I ramble and I get off subject. He's just straight to the point, and I love that about him. I don't know if Munson's on here, but Munson's the same way. He's very direct, has his own little quirks about him. Munson literally like brightens my day every time I watch his videos. And then Jay, like Jay's balls, like his smile is literally contagious. Like, this guy starts smiling in his videos, and I find myself smiling just watching him. Like, this dude could light up an entire room if you gave him the opportunity to get with the rest of us. Just amazing personality. Goolsby Serpents. What's up, Goolsby? That works. I thought I locked mine. It was awesome meeting you too. I'm glad you walked up and talked to me. Like, meeting you and your kids was absolutely one of the highlights of this show for me. Yeah, Jay's an amazing dude. Like I said, his smile's freaking contagious. Like, he will, even if you're in a bit of a bad mood, that man will brighten your day. Oh, we actually had, I think one of the pickups emptied their stomachs out. I can kind of smell it a little bit. So that's going to be a pleasure till I get to a gas station. Hey, if you guys aren't subscribed to Jay's Balls, go give that man some love, please. I know a bunch of us are. Our regulars definitely are, because he is a big part of this TGH family. Yeah, hey, duty's a part of life. Like I've said in multiple videos, my life is all about the poo. Whether it be my poo, my kids' poo, my animals' poo. My life has a bunch of poo in it, and I'm okay with that. Let's see, who else should we talk about? Let's talk about Austin. Austin from Ball and Chain Constrictors. I know he already left. And I know pretty much everyone in here is subscribed to Austin as well, but if you aren't, go to Ball and Chain Constrictors. Go give that man some love. Let him know I sent you, because he is hard working. He grew up downstairs from Garrett Hartle. He freaking has been Mr. Brian K at Triple D TV, and has learned a lot from both of them. And his videos are ridiculous. We are trying to get him to become more consistent. He is a very creative soul. He's right there. He would blow up if we could get him to be more consistent. And so, all right, Ray, we'll see you later, my brother. Make sure you call me, whether it's tonight or tomorrow night. Let's do it tomorrow night. Give me a call tomorrow night, and we'll talk about figuring out a way to link up. I didn't get pooed on at Prehistoric this time, no. I let my kids and my kid's sister and my wife and everyone else have fun, and I was kind of working in the background a little bit more, helping Jay out. I did get to feed some freaking alligators, and that was amazing, just to feel the brute strength that comes off of those animals. Like, that is that's definitely a way to kickstart your heart, if you know what I mean. The adrenaline flowing through you the first time they chomp is ridiculous. I absolutely loved it. How'd that clutch turn out, Jay? Everyone good in that clutch? I know you said you were pulling them and cutting them. Like I said, I haven't seen that video yet, so I hope everyone's doing good. I hope you didn't have any issues with the maternal incubation. I think it's freaking awesome that you went that long with it. There's a lot of great people. That's my wife's blanket. She's hiding right now with the kids. I wish there's a cheetah or a leopard or something back there. It'd feel special. Be like Ricky Bobby, I want to go fast. Yeah, exactly. You don't see a lot of videos on maternal incubation. I've talked to a lot of people and they were doing it this year, but they didn't want to put anything out because they were a little nervous it might not go right, things like that. So I'm kind of curious. Have a good night, Josh. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I think I only have one clutch right now that I'm going to be expecting in the spring, so I think I'm going to try to do a maternal incubation instead of just powering on and spending the electricity on having the incubator running. Probably going to do a maternal. I want to go fast. I love Ricky Bobby. That's Talladega Nights is like, I think one of the best Will Ferrell movies ever. I think it got really underrated reviews and feelings with a lot of his other stuff, but the way he worked that was pure freaking genius. Exactly. It's all about being transparent, and that's one of the things I love about you, Jay. Like you're not worried about anything. You're gonna be you. You're gonna do your thing. That's the way it should be. Traffic finally opened up, as you guys can tell, so we're having more of a conversation. Shake and bake! Slingshot! Slingshot! Oh man, I love it. I'd like to slingshot around a lot of these people right now. Oh, I'm just kidding. Dear sweet little baby Jesus, all 7 pounds and 6 ounces. Jesus was a man. Now, Jesus came in many forms, and that's the way I picture my Jesus. So you just shut up. You should do it, Sergio. Let me know how it works when you finally do it. I'm definitely interested in doing it next year. I want to try it with my first clutch, and then I'll probably start up the incubator later in the year when I'm expecting my ones from my girls that probably aren't gonna make it till next year. Or that sounded bad. I'm not gonna lose any snakes, but my girls that aren't gonna make it to size until the following breeding season. So I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna be fun though, either way. Hi, Sierra. I hope you all are having a great day. What is today? See, I don't even know what today is. I think it's Monday, right? I hope it's Monday. Alright, we'll see you, ghouls. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for coming up to me at the show. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's still Monday here, Gay. Thanks for helping me out. What do you got? You got carpets. What are you specializing in as far as morphs over there with your carpets? I think the big thing over here with them right now is, I think, jungle. I saw a lot of jungle at the show and a lot of xanthic carpets. It's okay, Josiah. It's okay, buddy. Go back to sleep. I do have a couple of ideas with people that I was talking to. I'll be pulling into a couple of projects pretty hard later in the year, or possibly early into next year. So those are gonna unfortunately stay under wraps, guys, because I gotta make sure I can make it work. But it's right here. It's under my butt for extra cushion. Jungle jags, anything like that. Yeah, I believe it. It's kind of the same over there as what they're really pushing over here in the States right now. That's cool. You don't see that everywhere though. Like I know the UK, I mean, the same genes are getting used, but just I think what's getting pushed more for ball pythons in the UK is a lot different than what's being pushed here, besides the clown project, because it's so untapped and everyone's playing with it right now because it hit popularity so well. But and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it has a lot of untapped potential, and it's going to be a big ticket gene for lots and lots of years. Like, I'll be surprised to see it drop down like the banana did recently or anything. Well, not even that. Like, it's a recessive gene, so it's going to hold its value regardless. But I think there's just so much untapped potential with it that we're going to be seeing it stay on the higher end of recessives for probably the next 10, maybe 12 years. And then you're going to see someone bring back an old gene and start making it popular again, kind of like what Justin did with the red stripe. And then you got probably 4 or 5 new genes out there right now that people are trying to prove out before they really give it a name that I know of. There's probably more than that. What up, out of the jungle? Let's see. Absolutely, that's what this is for. This is a hangout. This is for positivity. This is for building community, and not creating drama. Because we got enough with the outside world. We're trying to grow this hobby. We're trying to grow this passion that we have. And if we're just fighting each other, we're wasting our time. I've said it before, and I will say it over and over and over again. But I love the sunset, but that's gonna be a very expensive project for a very long time. It's just getting tapped, I think. I know there were people previous that brought it out a little bit, but the sunset's another very untapped gene that just creates that reddish glow that we've been trying to find and put into snakes for a while. Well, at least with ball pythons for a while. But what I'd like to see is some more banana stuff. Like, I think everyone loves banana, and unfortunately, because everyone had the same ideas and just kept using it over and over and over again, they wore the banana gene out, and it's kind of becoming like the pastel, unfortunately. Now, don't get me wrong, it bumps up and it still has that effect that you want, but monetization wise, it doesn't. If you're just having pastels, it's gone down in price a lot, even over the last like year and a half. So if you're smart, you'll go to a reptile show or talk to a vendor and pick up a banana. So it's like $100, $200 versus going to like Petco or PetSmart or something like that and them trying to sell it to you for $350, because it's just not worth that anymore. Hey, Javier came in. What is up, brother? Thank you for the t-shirt. It's a little big, but it's a little big for me to rock, but it's all good. I will definitely be putting it up in the office or in the garage, so it'll always be part of the background, always have something going, because that is the first shirt I received that I didn't purchase myself, so it has a special place forever. We're making good time. We're getting through, guys. Getting ready to hit the edge of California, probably here within the next hour or so. I'll be in Arizona. Well, probably hour and a half. I'll be in Arizona. And fortunately, my visit will thus be over. Enjoying the last little bit of Cali while I'm in it. I had an amazing time with everybody. Like I will eventually put a list out with everyone that we hung out with and all the love. I don't mind Arizona either. There's definitely some very cool places in Arizona, Heather. But yeah, we're hitting, I don't know how to say this. Blythe, B-L-Y-T-H-E. I want to say it's Blythe. So we're right at the edge of California. And then one of the cool things I was talking about is I have a friend that lives very close with him that I wanted. My kids, well, mine don't. My boy likes to run and do things on his own. He's a very independent kid. But I think it'd be pretty funny. I appreciate that, Sierra. All right. Oh, Lord. Be able to hit Phoenix more than likely before I have to, well, maybe not. I like to live on the edge. See how long we have to go until I have to get fuel. But this is the life, guys. This is what I enjoy doing, just getting together. I'm gonna get a group together and hopefully do some herping before it gets cold and all the rattlesnakes start going away in the desert, and see what we can find. See if we can find some bull snakes or king snakes to go with them. All right, TJ, have a great one. Thanks for hanging out for so long, brother. Javier, did you end up picking anything up? I am not using cruise control. I use my foot. I don't need cruise control. Bye, Sergio. I'll see you later, brother. But it's kind of funny. I can pretty much say that we got a little zoo in the truck with us, so it's funny for me. Yesterday was a great time. Even the show, like it was so much less crowded on Sunday that we were able to really move around, and you just felt a lot more comfortable. Saturday just drained everybody, I think, because everyone was exhausted. It was so hot in there from all the body heat. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. I actually, well, I was saying earlier, I didn't pick up anything for my breeding from the show. I picked up all ambassador animals from the show. I did have a couple of my breeding animals delivered to the show, though. So, it's kind of cool. Some were a little bigger than I thought, so I'm definitely gonna have to replan how I'm housing them, but it's all good. And definitely memories to last a lifetime. We had a great time, and you were cracking me up at the auction, man. Like that was too freaking funny. Oh Lord, that's quite a ride. That is quite a ride, International Reptile. I didn't buy you a snake. Technically, if you want to say anything, you bought me a snake. Well, you helped me buy a snake at the auction. But, I did give Ed a snake that I purchased because he wants to get into a project. And I didn't have the space for her right now. So I figured I'd let him get into the project and house her for a little while. And we all know I'll be in California at least twice a year, so why not? Well, probably 3 times a year because the Pomona Super Show's twice a year. So every January I'll be here for the January Pomona Show, and then bus service. I mean, I wasn't done others. It's 5 o'clock. We got there at 1 o'clock, so, well, a little after 1 o'clock. So it's been almost 4.5 hours, 5 hours.